Research, according to the International Human Rights Commission, shows that over 28 million Nigerians lack access to decent and affordable housing. This position was re-echoed by the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, which claimed that the country has a 28 million housing gap, requiring 21 trillion naira to bridge the gap. Reasons for this, experts believe, ranges from exponential growth in population size, lack of an effective mortgage system, poor funding to poor housing policies, as well as high construction costs. To bridge the gap, the current administration, through its Renewed Hope Cities and Estate program, mapped out 50,000 housing units in the 6 geopolitical zones. In Anambra State, relevant authorities noted that the federal government, through the Federal Housing Authority, is at the verge of distributing low and medium-income houses for civil servants at Isiago in Awka South local government area of the state.
I can authoritatively tell you that we are partnering with the federal government in terms of building infrastructure. Recently, they wrote us to come and inspect what they had finished at the Isiago. That's also low-cost housing estate. And we were there. We are working with them to see how we will make that place better off and then have our people occupy those places. That notwithstanding, in the recent time, we've gotten letters from the Federal Housing Authority indicating interest to even do much more. If you like, 10 times what they had done already. So as we are talking now, the Commissioner for Lands Anambra is actually looking out for ways of getting land for them to swing into action in bringing their vision into fruition.
Once Mr. Governor signs off on that, right, we're going to do an exchange with them, the way they call it, with FHA, and then hand over. They will start their own construction there. That's the kind of partnership also I believe you are making allusion to.
They added that the federal government is not alone in providing affordable and decent housing for the citizens, as the Anambra State Governor, Professor Charles Soludo, has keyed into the housing policy that is not only constructing new housing but renovating existing ones, targeting all income brackets with special emphasis on low-income earners under the sites and service arrangements.
Immediately I came into office, I noticed a file with a lot of dust on it. So what I did immediately was to, look at the file critically, and I noticed that Ministry of Housing was giving a certificate of occupancy for a large part of land for the construction of civil servant quarters, as well as low-cost housing for a lot of the Anambra. And we swung into action with the Anambra State Housing Corporation. And I will tell you that we've dotted all the I's and crossed all the T's.
Presently, we have gone beyond the 3 functional housing estates to expand the scope to accommodate another 4. That is presently in top gear in terms of the development that are going on there. Say, for instance, one of the housing estates where we are doing some constructions presently, and massive construction of infrastructure, the provision of roads, water scheme, electrification scheme, and all that. And I am sure that very shortly, it won't be up to 6 months, who ask people allottees here to move in and start developing.
While describing housing as a critical index in measuring economic growth, stakeholders highlighted the need for subnational governments to partner with the federal government with the hope of bridging the housing gap at the state levels while promoting inclusive urban development. From Awka, Benson Osadebe, NTA News.